The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Meta for Work. It's not just sci-fi anymore. Virtual and mixed reality are transforming how business works. Architects can use mixed reality to walk through buildings that aren't even built yet. People from around the world can meet up in more immersive ways, working shoulder to shoulder in virtual spaces to get real work done. And all sorts of professionals are getting hands-on training in safer, more cost-effective virtual environments. Meta for Work. Work smarter, closer, safer, together. Visit forwork.meta.com to learn more.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Previously on Roll Britannia. So you're in iGoose.
The Pocket Omniscope. The device helps the user to see their surroundings in the third person, providing a fresh perspective.
Come on then, Keth, what are we buying?
Guns, lots of guns. And he feels that he should buy Jeff a present.
Oh, I got my click and collect order here. Deodorant, soap. I got 5 if there are enough in stock. I'm going to purchase some slap bracelets of BFFs that will mirror each other's state.
Poppins bracers of blades.
I'd like to walk over to Derek at this point and just give him one of the slap bracelets.
Thanks for this, mate.
Jeff, I'm sure you'll find this useful. In his hands is a brand new shiny flintlock pistol.
Oh, wow. Wicked.
You're going up to level 5 now from level 3, so what have you got?
This level, I can do a thing called Uncanny Dodge, and then my sneak attack damage has gone up to...
Big things, really, is I got an extra spell slot. My HP has now gone from 26 up to 42.
Highlights, so my hit points have gone... some more trickster stuff. My stealth's gone up by 1.
And I think for the first
Malrus, the
proper
stealthy
time,
trickster.
We're going to go for Jeff as well.
Sorcerer, spells and shit. Hopefully, I'll get a handle of it at some point. We shall see.
We received some intelligence. There is a ship. They're saying it's abandoned, but they're saying it's fully crewed as well.
It seems instead this ship is carrying with it the location of one of the pieces of 8. You are, as they say, to go on board and collect it.
I have important captaining things to do. Now, the rest of you, please. What is the word I'm looking for? Fuck off. All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. So, we pick up the action, as much it is. You're on board the Dath, and you've been given a couple of days to get yourself ready for the new mission, which you've been told is to go and acquire some paperwork. Sounds really simple, yeah?
Oh, we just go to the office, don't we?
Yep, on board this ship that they're heading to, get some paperwork, get back off again. Easy peasy, lemon, actual squeezy.
Suspicious lemon.
Difficult, lemon, difficult.
So, it's 2 days after your last meeting with Captain Timbers. Tell us where you're all at. I assume Malrus is still camped up outside the coming soon Fantasy Nando's.
I've moved on a little bit, and I am chilling in the crow's nest.
Ooh.
Doing some yo-yo tricks. Which I'm still terribly awful at.
Is that because you realised that it wasn't going to open for a very, very long time?
Yes, yeah. No, I thought I'd just go chill somewhere nice.
Nice, okay, cool. Derek, where's Derek at on this day?
Derek has been spending some time on board, to himself. He's been quite quiet recently. He's written a lot of his thoughts down and, in his little notebook diary. He rocks up about when we all get back together, preparing to leave, and you'll notice that still not wearing, a fake beard, oddly, but he's got like a bit of, cannon soot like smudged across his face, sort of like kind of Green Beret style, or very serious expression on his face.
Like those Marine commandos in the advert where they just sort of lurk out of the
eyes open,
just an eye.
Yeah.
And he's just like cracking his knuckles, still got his cigar in the corner. Yeah. But instead of a fake beard, you see around his neck is like sort of a dark green, like face mask type of bandana type thing.
Cool, nice. You've acquired yourself a bandana.
He looks
and
ready
some,
for business.
Stealthy paint.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. And what about Jeff? What's Jeff been doing the last 2 days? Where's he at on this day? 2 days later, where's he at?
At this point, he is leaving the sort of the area that he's been practicing magic with Starflower, but his clothes are a little singed because he's still learning, and Starflower basically just kicked his ass a little bit. So
yeah, checks out.
But he's definitely getting a lot better with the ability to use his magic, mainly through he's found that he can be quite entertaining, and so the idea of using magic is definitely growing on him, because he's been using thaumaturgy to basically pull as many different pranks and mess with people as humanly possible, such as putting delicious foods out for Malrus to think that he's going to eat and then make him disappear just before he gets hold of them. As a bit of banter.
I like it.
So yeah, just generally being playful and trying to get better at magic and just be better at D&D.
Well, we'll see how that plays out. And where's Keth been? Where's Keth at on this day?
Keth has been subjecting himself to a ruthless training regime / montage. We're mourning because he's been looking back, sitting on his bunk, looking back, thinking just how awful everything's generally been combat-wise. So it's time to put a stop to all that. So in the mornings, it's been training with Bill. Keth's been working with Greg Flashman, who's been lobbing targets out into the sea, like old empty kegs or wooden barrels that
Keth has emptied himself.
Has emptied the night before. Using them for Bill to attack, and in the afternoon when Bill has a rest back in the cabin, then it's been like a clay pigeon shoot type thing. We're using some of the new weaponry. Also realising that I've got quite a lot of extra weaponry now. So a bit heavier and
you're
slower.
About max capacity now.
Yeah. No more guns.
Wandering around, guns and swords hanging off you.
Like that scene from Hot Fuzz where they're all tooled up and just two dual shotguns. And,
yes, that's what it looks like.
Nice. Oh, you know we had a mounted division.
Nobody tells me nothing.
No luck catching them barrels then, Keth.
Just the one barrel, actually.
Nice arse on him.
They're greater good. Anyway, enough quotes over.
Great film.
So you're all doing those bits and pieces that you just described, and the various Carlexers around the Dath make an announcement. They say, will Normalbeard, Tosscubble, Salverbow and Frostiron please meet the captain on the forecastle deck? That's Normalbeard, Tosscubble, Silverbow and Frostiron to the forecastle deck. Thank you.
Isn't that another Hot Fuzz reference? Mr. Skinner to the manager's office, please.
This may be the Hot Fuzz themed episode. I could quote that.
I hope that's not a clue to our adventure.
Some people get the warm fuzzies listening to us. We like to give the people the hot fuzzies.
Farmers mums.
Just a little shout out to a little known film. Give them some exposure.
Oh yeah, they really need our help. Yeah,
Malrus, get down. Malrus, we've got to go to the deck.
What? What was that?
I've got to get back to the deck. Quick! It's sort of like the Avengers Assemble. All individual clips of them, like, they've heard their name.
You're suggesting that Malrus jumps down from the crow's nest with a proper superhero landing.
Yeah. Do you remember what happened when I tried to get my last superhero landing?
Yeah, it went really well.
You could use an umbrella at Mary Poppins, y'all.
So you all head to the forecastle deck, which for the uninitiated is the bit at the front of the boat that's a bit raised up. It's a little deck right near the front of the ship. And you see Captain Timbers stood staring out to sea ahead of the ship. I mean, he stood on a box because he's a gnome, but he's staring out ahead of the ship. He says to you, hello, boys. Thank you for joining me here.
All right.
You're right.
Morning, Captain.
Sorry it took us
I
so
trust
long.
you've all been preparing for our latest foray.
Oh, it's not really much to prepare for, surely. You said it was
the
just
HR
head
mission.
on.
Yes.
Yeah, just grab some papers.
Ring binders at the ready.
Oh, yeah, we've got the filing cabinets nice and empty, ready to fill with lots of new files for you.
Lever arch files and the sort. Well, the destination is a ship that left Neverwinter several weeks ago, but never arrived at its destination, Port Royal, on the island of Ongar.
Is there a casino there?
Through the combined wisdom of Starflower and River's knowledge of the sea's goings and comings, we were able to chart its course, and as such, we found where we think its location to be. The ship itself is called the Royal Delit. I know I told you it was Boaty McBoatface, but let's be real here, I didn't expect you to believe me. We all have our little jokes, I suppose.
I'm sorry, what? The Royal?
The Royal Delit, that's correct.
That's what I thought you said.
I know what you're thinking, it should be the Royal Delight, but look you, that is what the ship is called.
The Royal Delit.
If you take a look here...
Damn it. Royal Delit. Sorry. Oh.
Some say it's a typo, some say it's on purpose. I'm not to know, I just know the ship is called the Royal Delit. Have a word with the previous captain if you have a problem with it. I'll not be taking cheek from you, my friend.
He told you, Derek.
I did not offer any cheat, just try to clarify.
Certainly. Right. Well, the ship itself is less than an hour from here, but that's not why I called you here. You see, the four of you will be boarding and acquiring that message that was due for delivery to the Admiralty at Port Royal. But you see, there is something I must warn you about. The ship itself we suspect, has fallen asunder of an area of the ocean that we colloquially call the Devil's Arse. Don't read too much into the name, I beg you.
Well...
Sounds like a hairy situation.
Can you all roll a perception check, please?
Not strong.
Yeah.
Strong. 6 all in.
Yeah, I think mine's similar. Mine's a 5 all in.
16. Yeah. I see deep within the devil's arse.
Mine's 8 all in.
You see what the devil had for lunch.
Keth, you inspect the devil's colon.
You're over 50 now, Mr. Devil.
Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Sorry, I've got very cold hands.
Keth, you're the only one that notices a strange, an unusual taste in the air.
God. The devil farted. Ha ha, the devil farted in Keth's face.
Oh, God.
As you went in for a peek.
The other three of you don't.
Pink eye damage.
I should have been prepared for how many arse jokes you had.
You weren't prepared.
I was prepared for a certain number, but
you started it.
We smashed it out in the first 30 seconds.
I only have myself to blame.
Entirely.
Just get it out of our system.
Hope the devil doesn't.
Yeah.
Not again.
No. He says, don't read too much into the name, I beg you. But you may have noticed a certain taste in the air.
Yes. Blech. Blech. It's at the back of my throat.
Oh, don't tell me I'm colourblind and I can't taste now.
Professional scholars have described the taste as best they can, and the phrase they have used is, it simply tastes the way the sight of cream on strawberries sounds.
The sight of...
Derek just rubs the bridge of his nose and just like, what is this guy fucking talking about?
I know it sounds crazy, but that's the description they've settled on, and to be honest, I can't be bothered to come up with a better one myself. While that is all very interesting, the poignant detail is this. The taste is around because that is what wild magic tastes of. And I would recommend that you exercise caution in these waters when casting magic.
I look nervously around.
I understand that a few of you have acquired the ability to cast spells. There is a certain risk involved with that in these particular waters. So I would urge you to exercise caution.
He's looking at you, Jeff.
I've just become useful. And it's like, no magic for you.
Well, Malrus doesn't have anything to worry about, does he?
Cheeky.
Now, as I say, we will be alongside in less than an hour, so please, gather your things and prepare to board. The crew and I will remain here with a fully charged battery of cannons, because it is highly likely that we are not the only ones looking for this ship, look you, and we must be prepared. Now, I'll say this again, fuck off, and get prepared.
Okay, fuck off, Captain. Sorry.
Very good.
Derek's eating a sandwich.
Made of treacle.
Tuna, I see. Very nice. So you all quickly go and gather any belongings you think you need to board this ship. And in just a little under an hour, you hear a cry from the crow's nest where Malrus no longer is, saying that the ship is within sight. And very shortly, you find the ship coming to a slow stop. You hear the sounds of a ship bumping alongside. And as you head out onto the deck, you see you are alongside another ship. And painted on the nameplate of this ship, of course, is the words Royal Dillit.
Right. Derek's going to take the two rings off his right hand and put them onto his left hand, so he's got like a ring on each finger, so it's like an improvised brass knuckle. He's going to soot up the blades of his axes and that kind of thing, and just sort of...
Ooh, so they don't shine.
Stub out his cigar and just mask up.
Nice.
And then social distance from the rest of the crew.
He's got some antibacterial gel for his hands.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Rub them till they're dry. That's what you got to do. Yeah.
I wear a mask to protect Jeff.
Right.
I wash my hands with deodorant to make deodorant soap so I can gain extra perception points. And people believe who I am. And also to protect Malrus.
In a fast second.
So you're all stood on the deck observing this new ship, and from behind you comes the voice of the captain. He says, "Right then, boys, are you all prepared?"
Yes, Captain.
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
As prepared as we're going to be.
Derek, nod.
Very good. Remember, we need those papers, the letter destined for the Admiralty. I suspect you'll find it in the captain's cabin there. And he gestures to the captain's cabin on board this other ship. Good luck. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Is it towards the back of the ship? Is it in the middle? Is it?
It is towards the back of the ship. Yes, the captain's cabin is towards the back.
Cool.
Underneath the poop deck.
In the devil's arse.
I'll do that every time we get that. It's going to be a cornerstone gag.
Oh, you've already gagged, haven't you?
As always, remember, don't fuck it up. Now fuck off.
Thanks, Captain. You fuck off too.
Very good.
You're so good at just telling him to fuck.
And he turns and strides away.
Must be a gnomish thing.
It's best. It's my favourite ending.
Right, what do we see? Do we roll a perception?
Can I roll a perception check just to see what?
You certainly can.
I could. Oh yes. 18.
I get 9.
16.
22.
Ooh.
You see everything.
You fucking see it.
See everything in glorious HD.
Okay, so you can see that this is a single-mast ship. So not anywhere near as big as the Dath. And there's no guns on the deck that you can see. In fact, there doesn't appear to be anyone at all aboard this ship. So that's good. That's what you were expecting to see, but you certainly can't see anyone there.
Is anything on the deck? Is anything on the deck in a state of disarray, or is it?
No, it all looks as though there had been crew there just moments ago, but absolutely no one to be seen.
I'm going to
all the usual nautical things you'd expect to see on a deck.
Derek, I think this would be a great time to check for traps.
I'm going to apply mage armor instantly. Dung. That's what I've been working on, because I need an armor class now of 14 as opposed to my 11 that I normally have.
That is a big improvement.
Yeah. So
I remember when my AC was 14 once. Yeah, I remember that.
Back when you were a wee babby.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's Keth's armor class in the shower.
That means I have one less spell slot.
Any traps, Derek?
Yeah, remember to mark down your spell slots. Was that a spell, was it?
It is. Oh, shit! Instantly.
Can you roll... I need to open this up now. Can you roll D100, please?
Instantly.
The last thing he's told us. The last thing was don't do magic. Fuck's sake, Jeff. Okay, 40. Is that one of the... So that's a D10.
D100, please.
Ooh, we've not seen this one before.
That's
it's
a
enormous.
D10 with that's one of these things.
Just roll a D10 twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 D10s.
The first one is the first digit, and the second one is the second digit.
Yep.
That's this one. That's a 9, and the other one I rolled an 80. But do I roll the D10 again?
89 then.
89 points of damage. Jeff is out of the game.
89. Huh, good news. You turn invisible.
Magic. Amazing.
For the next minute, you are invisible.
Derek is so jealous right now.
I am so happy my practice...
No creatures can hear you.
They can't hear me either.
But you can't attack or cast any spells for the next minute.
Oh. Where did Jeff go?
I've become irrelevant for a minute. Excellent. I've reverted back to my usual character state.
I guess he's not coming with us. I'm gonna. We're at the front of this. Obviously, we're at the front of the Tel Dath, but are we at the front of?
Well,
this
you're at the
other
side
bit?
of the Tel Dath because the Tel Dath is alongside. So yeah.
But so have we?
But
pulled up to
it
the
is a
side
relative.
of this?
It's a way down.
How far's the way down? Because I'm just getting quite bored of all this riffraff on the side of the boat that we're doing, so I'm just going to jump off.
Oh, it went well last time.
Be like, see you guys.
The Royal Delit is about 15 feet below you.
Shall I do acrobatics or athletics for my jump?
You do what you like. Athletics would be something like a long jump or a high jump. Acrobatics would be like pole vaulting or doing a flip or some sort of gymnastics.
I'm going to do a flip for a superhero landing.
Okay, right. Roll acrobatics then.
Even though I'm invisible, can I have a look around to see if there's any way of climbing down? Oh my god.
You absolutely can, yes.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I mean, you do some badass flippery.
Land on deck with my superhero landing.
I got 10.
And yes, there is somewhere to climb down. There's a ladder that's been literally put out for you.
Can I climb down the ladder?
There's a rope ladder that's literally been hung down the side of the ship for you to climb down.
I'm also going to climb down that rope.
Jeff invisibly climbs down the ladder and then very quickly gets out of the way so no one lands on him.
Yeah, Derek climbs down but sort of feels his foot kick something in the head a little. Ow! Oh, shit! What was that?
Hurry up, guys!
There's magic at play here, fellas.
It's me. I'm here. Oh, he can't hear me.
He can't hear you.
This is so frustrating.
I was going to use my broom, but I'm gonna shimmy down. I don't want to use magic, so I'm just going to shimmy down the rope ladder.
Right, okay, yeah, you just climb down the ladder. That's fine. You climb down the ladder.
I would like to roll a stealth check and just start moving between, debris that's on the deck, boxes.
Okay, roll stealth. You're on the deck of the Royal Delit, and there's all the sorts of There's a few crates. There's a few sort of, just ropes and various bits and pieces you'd expect from a ship.
That's a 16.
16?
Not great.
I mean, you're pretty stealthy, yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you hiding behind something?
I am going to move between anything like barrels, boxes, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you do that.
On the side of the ship, so keeping to sort of the edge. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to get my ship map up. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's a few bits and pieces.
Your what map?
There's 2 longboats that are sort of on the side, that are sort of on the deck at the moment.
There's a shit map, Keth.
By the,
I see.
Yes. That are sort of with little cranes above them so they can be lowered down, but they're still on the deck. There's a few crates here and there.
I just start picking my way cautiously towards the destination, the captain's cabin.
Captain's cabin, yeah. Okay, cool.
Is that the only thing that we can see? Can we get down into the belly of the ship or anything like that?
Yeah, there is a staircase heading down.
Just get on board, get the papers, get back. That's all we have to do, Keth. Oh, you can't hear me. I don't know why I'm trying to reason with you. Nothing. This is torture for me.
Keth.
Yes.
Come on, let's go to the captain's cabin. I don't know where Jeff's gone.
Okay.
I'm here, guys.
Or Derek, apparently.
I'm with
Or
you.
Derek's just vanished.
just sort of stealthed away.
Derek's doing his Derek
sorry,
thing.
I didn't say it. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't say it, but I would have presumed I would have checked with them before going off. But it's fine then. I didn't say it, so fuck it.
No, you didn't. You just
Derek's
left.
gone.
You just sort of skulked away.
He climbed down the ladder and then just sort of sidled away.
I'm just gonna whisper.
Did Jeff
shit,
even
it's a
join
magic
us?
item. No. Never mind.
Okay, let's go to the
Did
cabin.
Jeff even join?
Okay, you just go into the cabin.
Yeah, Derek's
Yes.
not gonna. Yeah, he's gonna watch them, try and keep their back.
Okay, you go to the cabin and you're at the door to the cabin.
I'm going to knock very quietly and go,
Knock!
hello? Anybody there?
Jeff invisibly screaming
no
at
answer.
Malrus, like, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just going to slowly open the door and
It's locked.
push it open. Anybody want to shoot the lock, or shall I use my thieves'
I
tool?
was going to say, why don't you shoot the lock? That's what you'd rather do,
I'm
isn't
not.
it?
Yeah, use your thieves' tools after the last time. Oh man! If only we could have the correct equipment
What
to
do
get
I
in.
have to roll for that?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand,
Sleight
which is a dexterity roll, I think. Yeah.
This is just going too
I'll tell you what.
simply. It's
11.
terrifying, and I can't
Nope.
do anything.
That thing is locked.
I see Malrus struggling
it's
with
locked.
the thieves' tools, and I head over and use my expertise with my thieves' tools and just like grumpily sigh and give up my stealth a little bit to go.
I was about.
So
to
Derek just appears from behind a nearby barrel,
Yeah.
sighs, walks over, shoves you out the way, Malrus, and rolls a...
Natural 20, which would make
Good.
my roll a 26.
I was going to use Keth's
Yeah, it's
size
locked.
15
It's
lockpick.
locked.
Oh, yeah.
Jaw
face.
is on the floor.
I think we're going to need to
failed.
blast it open.
Musket?
It's like, the way I imagine this is like really smoothly, Derek's like a safe cracker kind of listening at the lock.
Yeah,
And
you
then,
hear all the right sounds,
and
you
then all
feel
of a
the right
sudden-
things.
and he's really confident, he looks at Malrus and winks, and then ting! His lockpick breaks.
Yeah.
And he sort of can't make eye contact with him for a little bit.
Jeff, you suddenly reappear.
I appear. Hey!
Nice of you to join us.
Ta-da! Boo! It's
Where are
another
you?
one of my pranks. Sorry, guys.
Jeff, now's,
You have got mage armor on, though, so that's quite handy.
now's not the time for pranks. We've got a job to do. Let's leave the pranks for the Dath, shall we?
I've just watched you struggling to open this door, Mister.
That wasn't a
I
prank.
can open
That
any
was-
kind of door.
I never said that. That wasn't a prank. That was me not doing very well at my job. It's not something to make fun of, but something to give constructive criticism to and learn from in the
Okay,
future.
I think you should try and open the door next time.
Since he's had a shave, he's all business now.
He is. He's very to the point. Derek to the point beard now.
Derek Disgruntled Beard.
How did you
Derek
know my
Grumpy
middle name?
Derek Nobeard.
Yeah. Derek, no bullshit, no
So-
beard.
I think have we got
He's
any
Derek
other-
No Beard, but his catchphrase is no bullshit, no beard.
Is there a handy porthole or a window or something we could get in other ways? Is there a
Have a look
tradesman's
around.
entrance?
Yes, there's a tradesman's entrance round the back.
Me.
Should we head round the back, guys?
I'm going to check
As a
that
group.
tradesman's entrance.
Head round the back of the devil's arse.
It's not a tradesman's entrance
not a
to the cabin.
Okay.
There
might have been
You
like a-
deceived us.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go down
I
the
was thinking
gravel
like a dumb
path
waiter
round the
or
side
something.
of the ship, you know.
A dumb waiter or something.
You have to reach over the top of the gate to unlock it.
yeah, that's the one.
There's like a stone, like a really out of place stone with a key inside there.
Well, how about we go back to the bowels of the ship?
I just before we go, can I whip out my gun and try and shoot the lock?
You sure can.
I'd like to make a stealth check before he does that.
Okay, make a stealth check then.
Oh, that's not great, but it is a 15.
Yeah, I mean, you hide behind a barrel, but they can see like one of your feet just poking out from behind it.
Yeah.
Keth's just going to lean on the wall nearby and just watch Malrus try and do this.
What shall I roll for this?
Roll to hit. I mean, Yeah? I mean, what pistol are you using?
Use a musket. Big Bertha time.
Hasn't got one.
I haven't got one. I'll just use my...
Big Bertha for it?
my flintlock pistol.
Belinda, but I'll see how this goes.
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll to hit then. It's going to be an easy one. It's a door.
22.
Yeah, I mean, you hit that door.
Yeah.
Yes. Anything happen?
Well, do you want to roll damage? That's usually what happens when you hit something.
I know, 5.
Let's play the game, Paul. Come on, let's play D&D.
Let's get serious about getting into this cupboard.
I rolled a 5. What's going on?
Yeah, you do 5 damage to that door.
Does it open? Is it unlocked now?
It does it, Ek. It's a door.
Oh. Well, I don't know what 5 damage looks like to a door.
To a normal door, probably a fair bit, but...
Guys, I think this is a magic door.
Let's go and check out the staircase into the bowels of the ship that's in the Devil's Arse.
So we're going to move away?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
On the poop deck. Just to
you're going to head downstairs then?
I'm going to check for traps on that staircase on the way down.
Oh, this will be
Okay,
this will
check
be
for
fine.
traps.
This will go well.
Yeah. That's not
Malrus.
20 again. I'm really sorry, James.
That's cool, man. Yeah, there's no traps. It's all good.
Malrus,
Okay.
have you...
I trust you implicitly.
I know we said the captain said we shouldn't use magic, but it might not be advisable.
He didn't say you shouldn't use magic. He said use caution.
Yeah, exactly. So he sort of was advises, and we've all sort of gone, "Ooh, magic, no." Have you got anything that could open a door magically?
No, but I could detect magic.
Yeah,
we know it's
find
magical.
some magical traps, please.
Don't we?
Just have a look.
So I'm just thinking that
Is
although
detect magic a spell? Or is it an ability?
Yes. I
Okay, cool.
believe it is a spell.
Cool. Are you doing it?
I need to find the thing first.
Now, you swashbuckling swags. It's time for you to calm down before you get a taste of the bosun's cat o' nine tails. This is a swift pause with me, Dungeon Master James, so that I can take care of some important thank yous and personal messages before I let you all loose again. Firstly, as always, I wanted to give a galleon-sized thank you for choosing to listen to Roll Britannia. We love having you here with us on our nautical adventures and escapades, and we're really very lucky that you've decided to stay with us. Incredibly, we have now had over 10,000 downloads. I can't even believe that I just said that. And it's all thanks to you. We have some personal messages for a couple of our fantastic listeners out there. Firstly, to Chelsea May Harris, who tweeted us, "We're so glad that you loved our first ever special. And yes, we really, really, really want to see your Roll Britannia Halloween cross-stitch work piece." We also have to mention Spickets J, who also tweeted us, as he's one half of a Roll Britannia His and Hers listening team. And we felt it was only fair that we gave you your own shout-out as well. Do you both listen to each episode together, or does one of you get the latest episode first and have to keep the latest twists and turns a secret? Now, returning once again to our random celebrity shout-out this week, we're delighted to find out that Jeffrey Rush and Olivia Coleman were truly terrified by the Roll Britannia Halloween special. Well, we think maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe. Just in case. Thank you very much. They didn't, but, you know. Now, as always, you can reach out and chat with us via Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The links are in our bio. But if you really want a good natter with us, you need to head over to our Discord server. You're missing out. It really is fantastic. You're able to chat with the guys, and we really appreciate it when you get in touch. You can ask us questions, give us some ideas, and if you're really, really lucky, I might even use your name for my next NPC. We absolutely love making this podcast, and we're really glad that there are just so many of you out there that love it too. So why not tell your friends and give us a fantastic review, eh? If you've gotten this far with us and not done it yet, it literally takes a few seconds to do. So however you decide to listen to us, whether that's Spotify, Apple, Google, Podchaser, we are literally everywhere. Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or Jeff will, well, who knows what he'll do. I mean, with his new powers, I don't even think he knows what he can do. But that's quite enough from me for this week. So now, it's time to bare your teeth and raise your battle axes and tear back into the adventure.
Have we moved away from the door? Do we have to? I think are we.
Well, Keth and Derek have moved away from the door. I don't know what you two have done.
Yeah, I've just moved away near the other staircase.
Keth, mate, it looks perfectly safe, but obviously, we can't trust anything on this ship.
Well, I don't trust that weird door. I didn't even bother trying to blow it open. If you couldn't get in...
I tell you what, if I couldn't get in, and you know how good I am.
I like this new focused shaven man.
Hey, Casper, I got a job for you, mate. Are you there?
Oh.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
See this magic door? It's like a weird door in front of me. Any chance you can try and go through it and just have a little look, see if there's anyone in there, and just tell me what you see?
I think Casper can go through objects.
He's talking to himself.
He's semi-real, isn't he?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He can go through stuff.
Maybe Jeff could learn something about focus from me.
And he sort of drops down and squelches away, and you see him just sort of disappear through the door.
Oh, he's such a G. You're such a little G wherever you are. Come on, tell me what you can see, buddy.
See, you're asking what you can see.
He's already lost it.
Room.
He's not good under
You
pressure.
can see a room.
is he?
Excellent.
Room?
Are there any people?
Desk.
Are there any people in the room?
No people.
Can you see any paper on the desk?
Yes.
Okay, good. Can you? I don't. Can you? Have we worked on your reading yet? Can you read any of the papers?
What's reading?
The like things on the paper. Are there any? Oh, this is useless. I realise now that you're all just watching me, just talking to my hand, saying this is useless.
Keth's just standing agog like that. What is he doing?
Okay, mate. So there's no
Talking about
people in the
reads.
room. Can you see a? Oh, you can't interact. Can you see a lock or anything on the other side of the door?
We don't really have time for him to talk to his hand again.
Yes.
Are they like bolts? Are they like slide across bolts?
Has he hit his head or something?
He's done.
Keyhole.
It's
a keyhole.
the eye and all
Just
of
a
that
keyhole,
sort of stuff,
okay.
isn't it, from before? It's got worse.
Okay, come back here, little buddy.
tell ya.
Thank you
Is
very
this what
much.
being
Come
a
on,
sorcerer
come back
is?
to
You
Daddy.
just
Come
talk
on,
to your
good
hand.
boy. Lads,
And then you see Casper sort of squelch back through the door and squelch back over to you and hops onto your shoulder.
What's the noise he makes? It's one of my favourite effects. It's one of my favourite noises.
no, don't ruin it.
Sorry,
yeah,
that was a
guys.
total out of character. I just like the noise.
So the
carry
good
on.
news is that it is just a keyhole lock. There's nothing like bolting the door on the other side, and there's the papers are on the desk. Well, there's some papers on the desk, but there's no one in there, so it seems pretty deserted.
I've still
And you
got
know this
that
how?
iron key that Derek got from the cereal box. Shall we try that?
Can't hurt.
Yeah, to be fair.
Sure.
Can't hurt.
I don't have
mean-
much faith in it, but
We did say that it might open something one day. Before we go
If this
downstairs,
works,
it's worth a check.
I'll eat my own head.
it is a key.
If it works, I'll eat my own head.
Don't make it work.
Do you know, I'm so
dare
tempted
make
to make this happen now.
Don't you dare make this work.
Roll a d20.
So tempted. What, to put a key? No, not to put a key in a lock.
key in
No,
a
you
lock.
can just try it.
Malrus is an alcoholic and his hands are shaking.
I put the key in the lock and turn it.
It doesn't turn.
Well, thank
Worth
God
a
for that.
shot. Worth a shot.
I'm so tempted. I honestly, I've got so many pages. I'd throw them all out just to make it be his own head.
Keth,
be the
roll to
weirdest-
hit yourself.
It would be the weirdest D&D character death, wouldn't it? He eats his own head.
So tempted.
I heard the word head
Anyway.
pass my lips. I was like, no!
Well, Arse,
Anyway,
I-
so yeah, it doesn't open.
I don't know. This isn't working. Maybe we should just go with the other guys, lads. This door's really it's safe in there, but can't get in. Another way. There's no dumb waiters or
Thanks,
anything.
Jeff.
So
I don't know where you got that information from. You can't just talk to your hand and make stuff up.
hey, we're let's
go
just say it, a
downstairs.
voice from above told me.
Derek's gonna hold up a finger and just wait, get everybody to wait, and then he's gonna say to Jeff, Jeff, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't want to use the stones of far speech because magic.
Right.
If everything's safe, look at the friendship band. If everything's safe, it'll stay on your wrist, but I'll flick it if I get into trouble.
And it'll go straight.
And it'll go straight, and then you guys come down.
Not
Excellent.
sure
You
about
flick it, it'll go
this.
straight. You're in a bad way. Okay.
Derek's going to move
Slap
down into the
bracelets.
darkness, keeping stealthy and
Just staring at his
As
wrist.
stealthy as you can, walking down a staircase.
yeah, just creeping down, sort of sticking to the shadows and that kind of thing, and
Sure,
trying to look
sure.
out for any potential obvious dangers.
Okay. Yeah, you go down.
I'm going to roll stealth and follow him.
Nice,
Okay, yeah.
cool.
You could actually hide behind him, so that's fairly entertaining.
Yeah, it's not to
Why
go
not?
first.
As a halfling, you can hide behind people.
That's true,
So.
yeah. I will hide behind Derek and follow him down the stairs.
I'm going to just
cool.
I'm going to roll an investigation check for any potential dangers or any obvious signs of thing. That is a 16 plus a 4, so 20 all in.
Yeah.
I'm rolling so good today.
You are. Those dice are hot.
Yeah, man.
You wait till
At the
combat.
same time. At the same time, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you're using them just to find some paperwork. I mean, yeah.
No, we're not.
So you go downstairs
that.
and you can see around you there are some supply crates along the walls and barrels and a door on the far side of the room. It's a sort of like atrium area.
But
Just,
no obvious, no.
No, it just looks like a sort of landing.
Okay.
There's another staircase that goes down another level and there's a door on the wall that leads into another room.
Creep back up and fetch the others. Bring them down.
Okay.
You could
Sorry, was
just
that
straighten
door like underneath
No, 'cause
the
that's
captain's cabin,
danger.
or was it towards the stern of the ship?
Well, the staircase is sort of in the middle of the ship,
Right.
so it leads back in that direction, and in the other direction towards the front of the ship, there's sort of supply crates and barrels and various things.
Based on the fact that the wristband stayed around my wrist, I'm going to assume that everything is okay and move down towards Derek, and then say to Derek, Derek, I think we need to think of a different.
It's spur of the moment thing, But
Just,
happy
for our
to refine
wristband,
the system,
'cause,
workshop it a little bit if you like.
I think maybe if we say if it's all safe, you straighten the wristband because that way there's a visible difference rather than me. Because if it could be that you're having a battle, and so I go, oh, it's all safe because it's still wrapped around, and then
Very true. Very true. Quite an astute
Why are we
point.
discussing wristbands?
Lovely.
There's
Logistics.
something
I'm
clearly
glad
going
we've
on
got
here.
this. You and me chatted.
It's all
I-
very
No,
I
you
think
just
the
get some
colours are
paperwork.
really complimentary, and I like the thank you for the gift, by the way. I don't know if I actually thank you
quite-
for it, but it's really special to
Your
me.
friendship is
No,
tempting
it's-
Keth
Derek's
was just-
starting to get distracted and losing the focus that he's tried to maintain.
Okay, so you all go down. You all going downstairs.
So we're
Affirmative.
down
Brilliant.
in the
You go
atrium.
downstairs. Yep. And you're going to check out the door that's in there.
Check it for traps again. Better to be safe than sorry. That is a investigation.
There's no
That's a
traps.
10, wicked.
I'm just going to
Trying
walk
open
through
it
the
then.
door, if I can.
You open the door. You open the door, and you go inside.
I'm going to roll
What does it look
perception.
like?
16.
Okay, so inside this room, you find the door. It looks like sleeping quarters. There are hammocks for 20 or more crew. And on the far side of the room, you can see another door with a sign over it that says kitchen. But there doesn't appear to be anyone there. It just seems completely
Very
deserted.
suspicious.
Can I make an investigation check to see if there are any valuables left behind?
Naturally.
Okay, yeah, you can investigate if you want.
Can I have a look?
Starts.
That's cocked. That's not great. 12.
You find some socks.
Yeah.
I
That's
could
some
use
good
new ones
footlocker
in
check.
case
that
I want
was.
to take more hostages.
Oh, God.
They're paisley as well.
I'm going to roll an investigation as well. See if there's anything to steal. Let's see.
Go on then.
17.
Yep, you find some more clothes, like a whole outfit of sailor's clothes.
That's
You
all
see-
paisley
you
as
find-
well.
Is it?
It's all everything. Weirdly, everything's paisley.
Paisley makes the girls go crazy.
Is it specific to the Royal Guard?
No, it's not Royal Guard uniform. No.
But is it something to do with?
Imagine all the Royal Guard are in paisley uniforms.
Is it something to do with the royals? So if we stole a load of clothes that managed to fit us, we could potentially use them later as a disguise.
They're just sort of sailor's clothes.
We keep going.
There's a pillow.
We having a nap?
on
or-
a couple of the hammocks. There's
I'm not getting anywhere near Derek in a hammock. Last time I was near him with a hammock, he vomited on me.
They're not triple-decker hammocks, don't worry. They're not that big. They're all single-decker hammocks in here. There's no little puddles of vomit or anything.
Well, this clearly isn't the kind of place we're welcome then, lads.
No.
Not the way we
Too
like to
fancy
sleep.
for us.
There's nothing in
These
here, lads. So we see if
bungalow
there's in the
beds
kitchen.
there.
Yeah, head towards the kitchen.
Okay, you go into the kitchen, and again, it's completely deserted. There's a sort of cauldron over the cooking equipment, but no fire or anything. It's all just a nice, empty-looking kitchen. Ship's kitchen.
It's all cold, everything.
Any food I can steal?
Any what? Sorry.
Malrus the butcher.
Any food I can steal?
Anyway, any meat?
Any
food? Why don't you have a look around? Why don't you roll an investigation, see if you can find something?
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can, rather than see, just to see if I can hear anything that might, like any movement other than us that, or anything going on the ship?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
11 was me.
13.
30. Okay, 11 for your investigation. You don't find any. You don't find any meat.
It's a vegan
I'm
ship.
afraid.
I'm going to.
Not with an 11. You don't find any meat.
I'm going to go to. I'm assuming if it's a kitchen, it's got one of them big sinks. Yeah.
Where is this going?
It's a ship kitchen, so it's got a barrel of water.
Sound. So I'm going to go over to the barrel and use my deodorant bar of soap, one of them, and quickly wash my armpits and neck and things, so that way it eliminates body odor and grants +1 to stealth and persuasion for the day. So I'm
sure. Yeah, you do that
now.
You do that.
Very
nice.
good.
Okay. Sorry, your perception
13
for sound.
Yeah.
13. You can just hear the sort of sounds of a typical ship, the few groans and creaks of
But no, like,
a wooden
movement
vessel
of people or
Nothing that
anything
you can hear.
weird.
Nothing out of the ordinary apart from you guys and the normal sounds you'd get on a wooden vessel.
Any other ways
don't-
out apart from the door we came in?
I don't like it.
Just the
down
door you
here,
came in
lads.
by.
Well, that wraps that up then.
Investigation for any secret exits or anything like that.
Roll an investigation check then.
Oh, stop now.
This is very puzzling. You're all investigating everything.
This is
The
where
governor's
it starts to
mansion.
decline. That is a 12. I'm getting worse.
12. Yeah, no, you don't find any doors, any secret exits.
Can Jeff has a look around, and he's irrelevant because he rolled a 6. So
Thanks for
Got
coming,
soap
Jeff.
in his eyes.
I was going to see if there was any clothes around, see if anyone might have left, like someone might have a key in their pocket to get into the captain's quarters because they've got.
I've already told you there's some clothes,
Yeah.
but you don't know about them because Malrus knows about them. So you know.
So that's why I wanted to know.
We've all
but I
moved
don't,
through
because
into
I've
the
got a
kitchen
6.
now.
I mean, they're not going to be in the kitchen. I'll be honest
But
with
there
you.
might be like a chef's. There might be like a chef's apron or something with a key in a pocket or something. That's what.
Oh yeah, I mean
there
there is a chef's hat just on a hook behind the door.
Can I grab it?
If you want.
Yes. I have a chef's hat.
Does it have a rat
You have
in
a
it
chef's
and will
hat now.
control your movements?
I'm adding it to my disguise.
Just a
kit.
regular chef's hat.
Can I use my pocket omniscope?
You certainly can.
How does that? How do we do that?
Please describe what the pocket omniscope does so everyone can remember.
It says a small arcane device made up of a glass-like orb mounted in a brass claw. The device helps the user see their surroundings in third person, providing a fresh perspective. Grants advantage to perception.
Okay, well, it means you
Arcane.
roll advantage, but you're also going to roll a D100 for looking into it.
The word arcane was a
Arcane.
clue.
Yeah, that. Like ding 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 ding.
So, I mean, roll your perception at advantage first, I guess.
Okay, and
You already rolled a perception. Oh, no, you didn't roll perception, did you? So, roll at advantage.
19.
19. What? I mean, are we trying to look for something? Or hear something?
Just look for a way to the captain's cabin.
Okay. I mean, you cannot see a way into the captain's cabin from the kitchen.
Damn.
Now you're going to roll D100.
Okay. How many? Just one or two of them?
Just one D100, please.
You have to roll one dice 100 times.
Yes.
Well, that was 18.
18? Okay.
You become Casper.
18. Malrus?
Yes.
Just after you gaze into this orb, you see yourself in the room as though from a camera from a third person, a sort of third person shooter view, and you see another view of the room that is different to your perspective, and you see everyone there, and you just don't spot another way up
there's
to
me.
the captain's cabin. But what does happen as soon as you finish looking into it is a huge beard of feathers appears on your face. It bursts from your face. and it and it remains there.
For how long?
What?
Until you sneeze.
Oh, beard of feathers, is it, Malrus? Oh, that's a nice...
I bet you're well jealous, aren't you?
No. Trust me, it's not anything you want to be messing with. It doesn't work, believe me.
How
no
did
matter
you do
what
that?
colour you dye them, they still itch.
You got to teach me that trick. That's hilarious.
Derek, look at what you could have won.
No. To be honest, lads, this place is creeping me the fuck out.
Yeah,
Jeff
I think
disappeared and then came back.
I think maybe roll a d10 to see how many minutes it is before you sneeze.
Oh.
Can we have a look around for pepper to throw at Malrus's face?
Only if you want to help him get rid of the beard of feathers.
7 minutes.
Can I confiscate the pepper?
7 minutes. 7 minutes until you sneeze. We'll have a countdown.
Hey, you can have a feather for your chef's hat now.
Can I pull one of the feathers out of his face?
You can roll an attack, I guess.
Yeah, please.
You're going to pluck Malrus. That was a
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's a 6.
I suspect that doesn't beat your AC, does it, Malrus?
No.
A 6? No. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Just like, oh, those are really firmly in there. Just like tugging on him.
Just gonna stroke my feather beard.
Okay.
So there's no.
Are we done with the kitchen?
So there's no secret doors in the kitchen.
Keth
There's no
is.
secret. Are there any
Keth is
secret
bored
doors?
of all of this.
Should we have a look
I'm
for secret
wary
doors?
though because there was 2 routes and we went down one of them and found nothing, and I don't want to just abandon it and go back. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause there might be something here, but
we've checked everything in the kitchen.
No.
If we definitely checked everything in the.
I think maybe search the clothes that I found.
Yeah, see if there's anything inside the pocket sort of things. Like
Okay.
anything useful.
You have a rummage through. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You have a rummage through the pockets.
And there's fuck all.
And there's a used tissue.
At least it was a tissue.
Some lint.
sorry, what? At least it was a tissue.
What are you normally pulling out of your pockets?
Yeah.
An insight to the filthy mind of Malrus Toscobble, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
don't know. You know what sailors are
gold
like.
Coins. Yeah, always using
Insert
protection.
semen gag here.
Yeah.
So last recording session we upset the people of Birmingham, and today it's all sailors.
I think I annoyed Weatherspoons as well. I'm not sure.
I think you did, yeah.
Well, Keth is bored of all this. I think Keth's gonna.
Keth is bored of all this, and Tom just leaves the call.
Might just stomp back
Keth
to the
just looks
original
around
room.
at you all, shakes his head, and strolls back out of the room, just leaving you all there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with him. Just throw one last glance and, like, really shifty, like, oh, what the fuck? And then go with him. Yeah.
Okay.
No beard and feather beard. You coming?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so you're all heading back out the door of the back out the kitchen, back out to the atrium. Are you going to go downstairs? Are you going upstairs? What?
Yeah, they're the only 2 choices.
If you go back out of the sort of sleeping quarters, yeah, your choice is up or down, or stay there for the rest of your life.
I'd like to stay there for the rest of my life. Okay. No, downstairs.
Downstairs, right. Yeah, if you just stay there, we just end the podcast, and that's where you all live now. It's just the podcast
Just the
ends
intro
with you all
music
in an
on
atrium.
loop for the rest of the episodes that come out.
Captain Timbers watches as we don't come back and the other boat just sails away.
He slowly sinks like the Titanic.
Just steal the ship.
Well, that's the end of that then, boyo.
Right. I guess we'll need some new adventurers then.
I told them to fuck off, but I didn't mean them to take it literally.
Okay, so you head
wanted them to come
downstairs,
back
and
afterwards.
you're in another small sort of atrium landing there, and the light's a bit darker down here because you're 2 floors down on a ship. So there's only a little bit of light coming in from 2 floors up. Well, on the previous deck, you had a few sort of slats of light coming in from above, but this one, because you've got another floor in between, there's very little light that comes down there.
Hey guys,
So we can see. We can see with our dark vision, but like Jeff, who doesn't have dark.
It's not pitch black. It's just darker. It's sort of low light.
So Jeff can still see then.
Gimme,
Yeah.
gimme, dark
but
vision.
guys, if we wanted to make it a little bit brighter, I could cast light, and then it'd be really bright in there if we wanted us.
Do it. Do it.
So-
Do it.
Do you reckon I should cast light? Recently,
it.
Starflower's
Your
taught
god
me.
is telling you to do it.
What do you reckon, guys? Should I practice more in here?
Yeah, do it. What we got to lose?
Oh.
Well, I gave you plenty of opportunity to tell me not to do this.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm so excited. Right, you casting light.
Apparently so.
Let's make this episode interesting. Come on.
Yeah,
it's a bit dark, Jeff. Could you light it up for us?
Certainly can, Keth. I've been learning this one from Starflower. Check it out. I have to touch something. And so I'm going to touch your jacket, Keth, because you want it to be light up. So I touch Keth's jacket.
Oh, you swine.
That object is...
It becomes high-vis.
It's basically, it spreads light in a 20-foot radius. And everything...
Cool.
And also, I can make it whatever colour. So it's going to be red.
Lovely. Roll D100, please.
Jeff, you don't have to put on the red light.
You can't tell anyway because you're colourblind.
D100 is 57.
He's colourblind, so he lights up
57.
what he thinks is red.
57.
Yeah, it's actually green.
Yeah,
it's actually green, but I think it's red.
Thank God you're not a bomb disposal expert. Cut the red wire. Okay. Snap.
That's why I just use barrels of gunpowder.
Oh my god.
Oh god, this is going to be...
This has gone badly wrong.
Yeah. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, guys. I don't...
Are we all done now?
For the next minute, Jeff, any flammable object you touch that is not being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame.
What?
So the whole ship's on fire.
Flammable.
I've burnt the ship down.
So he's already standing on the deck. Does that count?
Yeah, but
So the deck...
I don't... Unless he's barefoot, I
Okay.
think we can clarify that as not touching.
Okay.
But
So if he touches anything for the next minute...
Jeff, are you barefoot at the moment by any chance?
I'm pretty sure I've got some nice shoes on. Some pretty cool kicks.
Is he aware of this? Or is he just going to, just touch...
no, you don't know this is going to happen. You don't know this is going to happen.
As far as I'm concerned, I've just gone, hey, I've been practicing really hard. I've done really well with my
and
magic
then
with Starflower.
nothing bad happened at
I
all.
lit a light. Your jacket's now a beautiful green, but I think it's red. And, yeah, everything's cool, apparently. And then...
How long am I glowing green? How long is my... Well, just hit my
An
cape.
hour.
So I've got a glowing... I don't have a jacket. So a glowing green cape for
Glowing
an hour.
red cape.
Yeah, but it's actually glowing green, James, because I'm colourblind.
It's glowing green.
Because I'm colourblind. I think it's red,
Cool, fine. Yeah.
but it's actually green.
Nice. Lovely.
Okay, I'm the Green Lantern.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
So, yeah.
You're welcome.
So anything Jeff touches for the next minute that isn't being worn or carried by another creature will burst into
But I
flame.
don't know that.
But you don't know that. So good luck.
Okay, I'm going to have
You're
to
on a
play this
wooden
honestly,
ship.
guys. I'm sorry.
You are. I mean, there is definitely inspiration on offer here for playing this out proper roleplay. I'm putting it on the table.
At this point, Derek, because he's so suspicious, would be kind of suspicious that nothing happened. But
by the way,
has no idea.
That sound is Malrus's beard is now sneezing.
And a burst of feathers explodes from Malrus's face.
I assume
and
some
there
of them
feathers
are going to
everywhere.
touch me,
And
though.
Derek thinks that is the result of him casting the spell.
Yeah, although I guess
Some of those feathers are going to touch Jeff, surely.
13 of them burst into flame.
What?
Whoa. What did you
Not
do,
me.
Jeff?
I did. Hang on. Something very similar happened like this when we were at the governor's office. I'm going to be very careful because I did something last time and there was lots of fire, and I didn't know exactly how I did it. So things are starting to turn fiery again. I'm going to
Fire
stay
on a
back.
ship is bad.
I'm going to stay back.
It's not great.
I've got a marigold on.
At least we got water around us.
Yeah, it's outside, though.
Do you know how far it is to land?
Yeah, it's true. But not
About
factoring
30
other
fathoms.
things. Oh god, that is really hard for me to grasp. It's quite hard for me to fathom.
Wow. Jeff,
Water
Okay,
joke.
what-
Water
stick
joke.
your hands in your pockets.
So, yeah.
Put my hands in my pockets. Okay, Keth. I put my hands in my pockets.
Wait, if he's making things burst into flames, can't we just take him up to that door and get him to burn the door down?
Oh, you could try.
Oh, I don't like it when he
go.
does
Yeah,
that.
I hate that. I hate
I'll give it a go.
He's a wicked dungeon master. Of all the dungeon masters I've known, he's the wickedest.
Hey, guys.
The most
100%
wicked.
of the dungeon.
I'll focus.
Yeah.
I'll focus really hard, I promise. I reckon I can do it. I'll focus really hard.
Because if you can burn the door down, we can get in the cabin, get the documents.
What, before the
Let's give it
whole
a go.
ship burns
Yes,
down?
yeah, pretty much. Get in, get out, job done.
Aren't we looking for papers though?
Yeah.
That's why we do it quickly.
Okay, out of character moment. Can you imagine if I grab the papers?
That's what I was thinking. Woof. Quick, read them and memorise them.
Guys, I got them. Oh fuck.
Right, so what's happening? Are we going to go through the door that's on this
yeah.
level, or are we going
Yeah.
back up?
Yeah.
We're going through the door.
Us three and the Human Torch.
Yeah, you open who's opening the door, first of
Who's
all?
in front? I think Derek was in front. No,
I'm going
was
to stay
in
at the
front.
back of the queue. I think I'm quite nervous at this point, so I'm going to stay at the back of the queue and put my hands in my pockets, as Keth told me to.
Derek would check for traps and open the door.
Yeah, there's no traps, you open the door.
Is there any traps anywhere on the ship?
Well, you now have to check.
Oh.
And you go inside, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
You all head in?
How heavy is this door? Is it one of those ones that swings back each time?
Is this?
Because, or is it like he pushed it open and someone's holding it? Because do I have to basically? I'm working out. Is it swinging back in my face, so I'm going to have to push open?
Yeah, it's got one of those auto-close features.
It's like one. It's like
It's a fire door, funnily enough.
So as I touch it, it bursts into flame.
Yeah. If you want to touch the door, that's cool.
If it swings back, if someone's holding it, or if it stays
hands in
open, then I don't
pockets,
need
Jeff.
to.
Hands in pockets.
But my hands are in my pockets. But if a door's swinging in my face and my hands are in my pockets, I'm going to hold my hand
Derek's
out.
going to hold it open so that you can go through.
Just shoulder it. Just shoulder it open.
Shoulder it.
I don't know.
Isn't
I
he in
don't
a
know. I'm
t-shirt,
gonna.
though?
I don't know. I'm gonna set things on fire. So I would instinctively
true.
just be like that. So what I'm trying to figure out is this door swinging in my face as I go through with my hands in my pockets, or is someone holding it?
Derek's going to hold it open.
I'm trying to play it real.
Go through, despite if it.
Jeff, odds or evens?
Oh, shit.
Evens.
I was trying to avoid that.
Evens.
Evens? Yeah, no. Someone holds the door open. Yes.
Thank you. Oh, cheers, Derek.
Okay, what do we see in the room, Mr. Master?
Okay, inside the room, you go in and it's pretty dark down there. You can see lots of crates and various bits and pieces. They're all kind of along the edges of the wall.
Keth, can you stand in the middle of the room?
But it's kind of like the full length of the rest of this ship now. And as you're looking around, the door slams shut behind you.
Keth, stand in the middle of the room.
fire
You can be
door.
the light.
Yeah, because it's a fire door.
Oh, it's true.
And
That's lucky, isn't it?
for the first time on this ship, you hear something other than the sound that a ship makes. You hear, distant at first, but growing louder, a maniacal chuckle.
They came aboard but could not find a way to open doors. Well, here it is, the key you seek. Well, it could be yours. But like the crew that sailed this ship before I snuck on board, you will have to prove yourself and face this ghostly lord.
And as that line happens, more laughter and purpley blue flaming torches erupt all around this space. And in front of you, drifting into visibility, is a tricorn hat wearing, cutlass toting, semi-transparent but slightly greenish blue pirate figure.
Wild magic, oh no, you simply can't tell. What with Jav disappearing because of a spell, so Malrus went hunting and came back with some clothes. Will Keth storm out again and leave the others alone? Now thankfully Jav is feeling less fiery, and Derek's store failing is one for his diary. How will they perform with all this strangeness in the air? Find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Sports Social Podcast Network. Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.